What's up, bros? Dies on duty, bringing you part 32, I do believe, of this Road to Commander series. And my last video, I talked about creepy phenomenons that occurred in my house and whatnot. That's just the first thing, but I'm going to talk about things that kind of freak me out, frighten me the most. They could be fictional, they could be real, you know. I'm just going to be talking about things that kind of freak me out. Alright. First on my list will have to be spiders. Because, okay, let me tell you, true story. This is a very true story. Don't be going like, yeah, that's not true. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a true story. I don't have any video footage because this was a long time ago, way before I had my smartphone, way before I started YouTube. So, no actual footage. But at my house, there was this big freaking spider. Like, imagine your head. All right, imagine your head having 8 legs and a bunch of eyes, and could shoot web out of its back. You know, come on. That freaked me out. There was a spider that was dangling from the roof of the house. That was the size of a human head. That was huge. And it's just dangling there, and you know, this was I don't say this is brave, but this is really stupid. Me and my bro, we picked up some rocks and we threw it at the spider while it was dangling down from its web, and we hit it and knocked it down. And this was now this is scary right here. We're kind of like we are probably like 6-7 feet away from the entrance of my house. All right, so the spider gets up and chases us. I was freaking out because that thing is huge. You know, it's not like a little spider where you'd be like, oh, it's just a little spider. I mean, I'm not scared of small spiders. So this one was huge. Have you seen like 8-Legged Freaks? You know that movie? This was like one of those, except it wasn't huge as hell. It was just as big as a human head, which is something you don't want to see, especially since it's huge. I was like, that spider was chasing us. Oh God, I remember it like clear as day. I was scared as hell. I don't know what happened to the spider. I think it just like ran away or something like that, which I'm glad. Because if I saw a spider as big as a human head, I would be pissing my pants. Because that shit's not funny. That shit ain't funny. But I'm trying to remember something. But yeah, I was young, and you know, when you have an adrenaline rush, you have energy and you have a lot of speed, and you know, all this stuff. I jumped over the ramp. Like, we had this little ramp at the edge of our house because we have a little ramp. So I jumped over the railing of the ramp and landed on my feet, and I was running fast. I got a huge leap. I was so scared. But I got inside, and that's the end of the story right there. So yeah, huge giant spiders that are the size of a human head has to be on the top of my list. Okay. The second thing that will freak me out is probably being eaten alive. You know, have you seen the movie Jaws or something? Yeah. I mean, first off, I don't like sharks because they just eat you. All right, they just eat you. That's not cool. I'm not someone's meal. All right. but I certainly don't want to be eaten by another thing, living, dead, or unexplainable, alright? I am not anyone's meal. I mean, I'm not saying I'm terrified to go into waters. No, I'm not terrified to go into waters. I go to the beach. I go in. That's the first thing I do. I go on into the water, and you know, I just relax. I float. You know, I do a little bit of swimming. But I'm telling you, getting eaten by a shark is not fun. And it hurts. They bite you with those teeth, and it's just they drown you. It's just not fun. That's not the kind of moment I would like to see. That's not the last thing I want to see in my life, is the inside of something else's mouth. Alright, that's just not me. Another thing would be talking dolls. I remember when I was young, and I was at like daycare or something, the people that owned the daycare was watching Chucky. And you know, it was like nap time, so I was like awake and I was looking at the movie because, you know, when you're young you have like all this curiosity that you have. Unfortunately, you lose that when you grow up. So, I mean, you're still curious when you're older, but I mean, back then I used to, if there was a movie going on, I'd be like, what is it? What's going on? And it was about a talking doll that kills people. You know how traumatizing that is? Okay, it's not traumatizing. That's not as traumatizing as watching Sonic EXE when you grow up on Sonic. That's not, I mean, I'm not saying Sonic EXE is scary. It's not, it's kind of freaky, but it's not scary by far, nothing. But, talking dolls would freak me out. I know it'll freak a lot of people out because they're non-living. Especially if they try to kill you. God, that'd be creepy as hell. I mean, that's like, have you seen, Night of the Living Dummies? That Goosebump movie? Well, I had bad memories about that. Because when I watched it, I started having backflashes of that Chucky movie when I was young. I was like, oh man, I couldn't go to sleep. It was that bad. I'm not scared as I once was, but still, seeing a talking doll in real life that would kill you is definitely on my fear factor list. So if I could give it a rank, it would be around 8ish or 9. That would terrify me. Let me see, what else can I say? I mean, I'm not scared of zombies. Because, you know, I look at zombies, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so freaking cool. You know, that's why I play Nazi zombies so much. It's so, zombies are awesome. And, you know, I like that. Especially they're Walking Dead, they just walk really slow, so survival is, somewhat not impossible. It's somewhat easy, except for those 28 Days Later movies. God, those things would those zombies just sprint. Those are the insane playing, you know, crazy zombies that would kill you in a heartbeat. Not a problem. Anywho, I can't really think of anything else that would freak me out besides dolls being eaten alive, most likely a shark, or damn, what was the first one? Oh, gigantic spiders. That is infamous to me. Yeah, well, this has got to be the end of the video, so like, favorite, subscribe, comment if you won't. Hope you bros enjoy the rest of my series, and hopefully you will enjoy my continuation of this series. I don't know.